Today, on the 3rd of February, does Rwanda currently have any troops at all in Eastern DRC?
I don't know.
You're the commander-in-chief.
This is the journey to one Africa.
This war, this fighting that has been going on from its inception was caused by DRC, not by Rwanda. These same people who are fighting, right, for their rights, didn't come from here.
So let me ask this directly, Mr. President. Today, on the 3rd of February, does Rwanda currently have any troops at all in Eastern DRC?
I don't know.
You're the commander-in-chief.
Yeah, there are many things I don't know. But if you want to ask me, is there a problem in Congo that concerns Rwanda and that Rwanda would do anything to protect itself? I'd say 100%.
Does this risk a war in the region?
I don't know. I don't think anybody is interested in war. I even don't think Tshisekedi is interested in war himself. But he has been encouraged in that direction by people showing up to fight for him his wars.
That Rwanda exports coltan, for instance, which does not exist here, is smuggled from DRC.
No, please, I invite you. We'll show you where we mine coltan. But what
does Rwanda export any other minerals that are smuggled from Eastern DRC?
I don't know about that, because that in any case can't be the problem. People who are benefiting from minerals of Congo more than anybody else are South Africa, and these are the Europeans who are making noise about it.
The comparison has been made that you are the Vladimir Putin of Africa, that he attacked eastern Ukraine, claiming to protect the ethnic minority while having an eye on the minerals there.
I may be called anything. What can I do about it? But I am what I am, and we have to be who we are. That's it. And we have to do what we have to do. I have explained enough of that. So, but we have to make sure we survive any storm that blows across our country. They cannot have FDLR in Congo being armed, being supported by government of DRC, supported by mercenaries, supported by an army from Burundi, then business continues as usual.
The M23, when they took Goma and in their recent fighting, have had very sophisticated equipment that, as a militia group, they possibly can't have access to. Did that come from Rwanda?
Some of it, a lot of it actually came from FARDC, from the Congolese armed forces. Most of it, they would attack M23 would beat them, pursue them, and capture a lot of equipment.
So Rwanda is not directly arming or supporting M23?
I think you seem to be interested in me admitting to you that Rwanda is anything. I mean,
I'm just making sure we have this on the record, Mr. President.
But we may go on until tomorrow. So you're asking me, I'm giving you the answer, and it is not going to change by just insisting.
Have you spoken to President Tshisekedi recently about this?
No, we haven't been speaking for quite some time.
He did not attend the most recent East African Community Leaders Summit. So does that make it harder to agree on something if you won't see eye to eye?
Well, again, that is the whole thing. When you have a problem, you must look for the cause. So the man has the problem, and he doesn't even appear for discussion to find a solution.
What the Congolese are doing, Mr. President, is making a strong case internationally. They have said that...
I'm not sure about that.
They've written to European football teams sponsored by Rwanda, Arsenal, PSG, and Bayern Munich, and told them to end the sponsorship because of the blood-stained money from Rwanda?
The efforts they are using to go and appeal to Arsenal, to whichever group we are working with, and so on and so forth, is a wasted effort. I think they should direct the effort towards managing their own problems, their own politics properly.
The Southern African Development Community forces in Eastern DRC are supposed to help the Congolese army bring peace to the region. You don't consider them to be a peacekeeping force?
Who?
SADC.
Well, I don't think they consider themselves a peacekeeping force either.
What do you mean?
Because what have they done to bring peace?
President Kagame confirmed to CNN that he will attend the joint meeting of East African and Southern African leaders that's set for this Saturday in Tanzania. But we're already hearing swift and sharp responses from both the DRC and from South Africa. I want to read first for you the response from the spokesperson for the government of the Democratic Republic of Congo, who told CNN that Rwanda's military presence in DRC is documented and that Rwanda walked away from peace talks and its role in illegal mineral exploitation is well established. The DRC, quote, said, the international community must act accordingly. President Kagame also said that South African troops are also in Eastern DRC to secure the minerals, which the South African government has now responded to. A spokesperson for South Africa's presidency said, South African soldiers are in the DRC as part of the Southern African Development Community mission in the DRC, and the UN Organization Stabilization Mission, or MONUSCO, in Congo. Any other suggestion is, quote, purely disingenuous and devoid of any facts. So this interview will likely lead to a war of words on both sides, as you're already seeing. President Tshisekedi's team, President Ramaphosa's team are not happy about this. President Kagame told me that in his last call with President Ramaphosa, the statement that came out of South Africa was completely different. He felt that President Ramaphosa misrepresented what he said, and he had to set the record straight. So maybe that meeting on Saturday could help unlock this deadlock. But so far, it seems that the positions are still very far apart, and there's quite some daylight between Rwanda and its neighbor in the DRC.